Hey everyone, I'm Alejandro, and today I'm at Rainbow Springs State Park here in Ocala, Florida. This place isn't just known for its beautiful, clear water. It has a really rich history and a calm, grounding energy that you can feel as soon as you arrive. I'm actually getting a private tour with one of the park guides who's going to share stories and details you wouldn't normally hear on your own. So if you love learning about nature, history, and places that help you slow down and reconnect, you're going to enjoy this one. So let's go along for the ride and let's explore Rainbow Springs together.
So we'll go down to the headwaters. There's not one spring head in this park. There's 87 spring heads from this point to 1.5 miles down the river. So a lot of people go, well, where's the headwaters? This is where it starts, but there's not one major vent. So the water here is always 72 degrees. Might vary, a degree or so, but we get 500 million gallons of water every day. So the swimming area, which is the corded area there, that replenishes every 15 minutes, and the river itself replenishes every hour. So here, this was the main attraction of the area. So people would come to this restaurant and they would just view the spring and swimming area. They had huck fin type boats, raft boats that were on a rope, and you just paddled across from one side to another. There was glass bottom boats and swimming area. And the swimming area was much more expansive than it is now. Now it's just this one area for people's protection and also for the park protection, because we want to keep the grass and the river preserved. So we don't want people swimming everywhere. Exactly. Yeah. So the Timucun and the Seminole Indians used to come here for water, of course, and hunting, and they thought it was spiritual. So they never settled here, but they visited here on a regular basis. So that there also there's been mammoth and mastodon bones found in the river, and they also have a dugout canoe that they found back from the Indians. It's not here. I was told it's up in Tallahassee. So yeah, so we're gonna head down this way. So there was a town that was called Juliet here originally. Juliet had a post office, I guess there was a restaurant, and then a few years after the phosphate mining stopped, well, we didn't touch on that yet, but the town just disappeared, other than some gravestones that are found back out towards the nature trails. So they did phosphate mine here from the late 1800s to like 1930s. The way that they phosphated mined is they just dug manually big holes, and then they used like trolley cars and pulled the phosphate up. So there was no mechanism. And so it was a tedious and expensive way to mine the phosphate. Exactly. So there was other cheaper ways that were found, and that therefore they stopped mining here. Phosphate was used for munitions, fertilizer, even with some cosmetics. And as I mentioned, the dredging of the phosphate, that's how they made the waterfalls. So all the waterfalls here, which there are 3 main waterfalls, are all man-made. So this talks about all the different kinds of flora in the park. Back in 1967, they tried to make the park tropical. So they planted thousands and thousands of azalea bushes, camellia trees, daylilies, and you'll see bamboo and some different types of ferns throughout the park. The park actually opened in 1935 after the phosphate mining stopped. They wanted to utilize this area, and they thought that it would be great to make it an attraction. This is the first fall that we're going to come to. This is Seminole Falls. So this is one of the falls that they built initially when the park was first opened. And we have river otters that come here. Of course, there's alligators, and there's up to 33 different species of fish. So there's gar and a lot of different types of fish in here. And we're going to come up on the pump house. It's over here on the right, and we have a mural that depicts the original spring here that a local high school did as a project for us. We just dedicated this year. And this is now the pump house, as I said, that supplies the water for the springs throughout the park. So over to the right is Aviary Falls, and over to the left you're going to see Rainbow Falls. Here it's called Aviary Falls because there was a large aviary in this area, and the leaf monorail went through here, and there was doors that opened and closed on either end, and there was all kinds of birds and monkeys in here. And you'll see this is the doors that closed as you came through the aviary. And here's a list of all the different birds that were in there.
Wow.
So, again, you know, what you would normally think will be in here, like the ibis, the roseate spoonbill. This falls was built after the park was open. It was built in the 1960s, and the aviary was already in place. So they built that after the aviary. So this is Rainbow Falls. And this is our current project, as you can see. Yeah. So all these walls, these limestone walls, were covered with vegetation.
A lot of work to do.
Yeah, so anyway, so we're trying to open that up so that people can see the historical buildings or features of the park. And this is the start of the nature trail. Up. I know. So the phosphate loop is 2.1 miles and the Sand Hill Trail is 9.5. So they have here, goes by the phosphate pit. This is going further out on the perimeter of the park. And this is what is feeding the Rainbow Falls.
So clean.
It is very clean. And we're trying to make it so that wherever you are in the park, you should be able to see the river. So clearing vegetation out that is invasive. We're trying to take out a lot of the invasive species. Pet friendly, as you can see. Yeah.
That's very important.
Come to Rainbow Springs and see the real Florida.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
beautiful, crystal clear water. Come and cool off in the summertime. We'd love to have you.
So as you see, guys, this is a very beautiful place. Like I always said, this channel, Empower Destinations, is going to bring you all the marvelous places, these hidden gems that, you know, don't really come into the front papers, that are not something that is, you know, talked about. So my whole mission is to inspire you, to empower, to go out, see the beauty, see one of the real gems of Florida. Not just amusement parks and theme parks that everybody's accustomed to when they come to Florida, but to really be able to come out, connect with nature, have a great time with the family, and just enjoy this marvelous natural ecosystem that we have at our disposal. It's a very affordable park. I mean, it's probably one of the most affordable springs that I've seen at only $5 admission. It's a no-brainer. And you're gonna have a very great time. I had a great time here, and I highly recommend it. You know, the water's completely crystal clear. The temperature is around 70 to 72 degrees all year long, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful escape. About an hour and a half away from Orlando. It's very central, very accessible. The roads are very easy to navigate through, and it's a great place. So I hope this really helps you guys, to help you go out, get out of your bubble, go out there, have a great time. It's gonna help you, you know, get mental clarity. It's gonna help you really de-stress, and that's what we need nowadays in the crazy world that we live in. So this is a great escape. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and stay tuned for more updates, for more content, and hope to see you guys in the next adventure. Bye bye now.